What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. I know. You guys haven't seen a video from me in a minute where here I am, and I'm here to clown Serena Williams, the black woman with the white woman blonde hair wig. Crying about some cotton. Give me a break. You know what? Hold on. This is what I don't like about very financially successful blacks. They have to scream racism in order to still be invited to the cookout. So she will do the crip walking at a Super Bowl game. She will do all this stuff about pro-blacks, this, that, and the other, but she bleaches her skin. She wears look at this wig, honey. Now, that is not no Yaki wig. That wig right there is her 5-digit wig, okay? That's some real hair. I'm sure she got that hair from a woman who's now bald in Sweden. White, of course, okay? Just in case y'all didn't know what race I'm talking about. But, like, she has to do this stuff in order to feel like she's still down, that she's still black, but she's bleaching her skin. She's wearing these blonde wigs, and she's married to a white man. And I don't understand. Be white, but you can't be both. But we understand you can't be white either, because white people don't have those features. And it's all good, but like, be proud of who you are. You see this hair? This is my hair. These are dreadlocks. Come from my head. Look, all of this. This is my hair. I got long hair, honey. This all mine. I grew it all myself. This is not weave. This is not a wig. This is not extensions. They are manicured dreadlocks, okay? And so I don't understand why you would put on that big blonde wig and start some, racism. Let's watch this stuff, okay? By the way, can we also note that this heifer is a multi-millionaire? She has a net worth between $300 to $350 million. The hotel she was in was $5,000 a night. And she wants to walk by a cotton plant and start saying, oh, feel me. I'm outraged to black people today. All right. And just start. And she picked the cotton. Yes, Lord, she picked the cotton. Let's watch that video, dude. Let's watch the video. Here we go. This is on her Instagram. Everybody should go over there and just clown her. Not harass her, but just point and laugh at her. Put clown emojis on her. Like, girl, stop it.
All right, everyone. How do we feel about cotton as decoration?
How do we feel about cotton as decorations? Well, we about to find out, because guess who else has cotton as decorations in her house? Serena! Yes, I'm going to show you some never seen before footage of Serena showing cotton as decorations in her home. Okay? Hypocrite much? Yeah, they are all hypocrites.
Personally, for me, it doesn't feel great. So actually, it feels like nail polish remover cotton.
She picked the cotton. Blondie here picked the generic version, by the way. Generic Blondie here picked the cotton. And therefore, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, couldn't she would have to pay for that. I never saw decor and said, oh, let me pick stuff off of it. I've seen some decor in the hallway. I've even seen some in the eating area, and you have some fake fruit. I don't have the need to pick fake fruit, okay? Like that's there as a decor, right? It's there for, to make the place look nice. And she picked the cotton. Tell me something. This don't look like no kind of cotton that you would take your fingernail polish off with. What? Oh my God, dude. This dumb heifer.
It feels like nail polish remover cotton.
With the, by the way, very, very expensive glove here. This whole outfit, I bet you this whole outfit cost $3,000. Okay, I'm telling you that wig is a good 20 grand. Good 20 grand. This is not no cheap wig, honey.
Actual.
Who gets a shivers from cotton? She's so dramatic. And it's like, I think, those of you who don't know, a lot of black people are giving Serena hell for trying to look white. That is not possible, okay? Exhibit A. She cannot look white. I don't care if she bleach her entire skin. She can't look white. Put all the blonde wigs you want, but you're still black, okay? So they've been talking about her, doing stuff to her face, basically doing bleaching treatments. And then, of course, we have the wig. And she is open about taking a Ozempic knockoff in order to lose weight. So she's feeling herself, honey. She's feeling herself. But like I said, when you're trying to look white and you have a white husband, you can't sit up here and try to pick stuff in order to continue to be invited to the black cookout. You are still going to be invited to the black cookout, Serena. Just stop it. But let me just show you something. Let me just show you how hypocritical she is. This was filmed in 2021. This is where her and her husband live. And I want you to notice something. Notice the hypocrisy. Watch this.
Hello, AD. Welcome to my home. Come on in. This house for a really, really long time.
Oh, what's that? What's that over there? Is that cotton?
I actually worked with my sister Venus. Get inside my brain and
that is cotton. Is that cotton over there? I do believe that's cotton.
pick my brain and show you my visions. And I didn't want to lose that aspect, but I also didn't want a formal living room. And I was just trying to decide, what do I do? Now, I love art and I love, all kinds of
You don't love art. If you love art, you wouldn't be trying to get fake outrage over a cotton plant.
Artist, and I find it really cool. So I was like, what if I had a formal living room, but instead of it being a living room, it's called an art gallery. So this is our gallery. It adds some more fun stuff. This is a Leonardo Drew, another Radcliffe Bailey. These
a Radcliffe Bailey. And that's a donkey with a chest on his back. And below the donkey is what is that soft white stuff that you can make bed sheets out of? You can, I think you can put on top of tennis balls. I think you can also use it to make clothes. It begins with a C. It begins with a. It's gonna come to me in a minute, dear chat. It's gonna come to me in a minute.
These doors are actually from Nepal, which is really cool.
Okay, so that's that. So this is it. This is the. By the way, this is a nice piece. Do you think that she went by her own statue, picked the cotton, and said, how do we feel about cotton as decorations? Why don't you tell us, Serena? You have it in your own damn house. And the thing about it is that you have no idea where that cotton came from. Did Toby pick the cotton? Anyway, so we're getting some mixed reactions from it. I got a little bit from everywhere. I'm not going to make this video long, but let's listen to the downtrodden black folks who need something to be outraged about and sit up here and say, this is racism. None of them have ever picked cotton a day in their lives. So how in the hell is a cotton plant, going to trigger you? So here we have some from some black guy named Justice John. He says, Serena Williams, hold on, let me talk like I'm, hold on a second. Serena Williams calling out the New York City hotel for using a cotton plant as a decoration is a powerful and necessary moment of calling tone-deaf symbolism to the carpet. For many, especially across the black community, cotton carries the heavy, painful legacy of slavery, forced labor, and systemic oppression. To see it displayed as a trendy aesthetic choice he used Chat GPT. I can tell. He used Chat GPT, chat. He used Chat GPT. That's exactly what he did. Can y'all tell? I can tell already. Ain't no black man like this going to type such eloquent words. Are you serious? Anyway, to see the display as trendy aesthetic choice without that context is more than just a design fail. It's an erasure of history and a slap in the face to the collective memory. Serena's response wasn't just critique, it was accusation. It's a reminder that what might seem like just decor to some can be a trigger or insult to others. Intent isn't the point. Impact is. And in 2024, there's really no excuse to not. 2024? September the 26th, 2020. Get off the weed. Put it down. He don't even know what year it is. And in 2024, there's really no excuse for not thinking these choices through. Big respect to Serena for using her platform to speak up. That's using your voice for real change. Hopefully, the hotel listens, learns, and does better. Now, here's the most sad part about all of this is that if the hotel is managed by libtards, they will remove the cotton plant. Let's hope for the first time ever in my life, I'm going to hope that the hotel is owned and operated by Indians. I really do, because I know they ain't going to care. Here's another one right here where, now this is not too bad, but people are planning on boycotting. People are planning to boycott this hotel for being racist. It all started with Serena Williams being offended by seeing cotton in a New York hotel. Let's be clear, okay? I'm going to go ahead and say the quiet part out loud. People, especially black folks who are outraged, can't afford this hotel in the first place. Boom! Headshot! I said it. I stand 10 toes down on it, okay? 10 toes downs, okay? You can't afford to be in this hotel anyway. I do believe this hotel is $5,000 a night. Child, please. The hotel had a cotton plant decor in the hallway, and Serena said it wasn't a great feeling seeing it, but she has this in her house. Even her daughter loves it. Wonder how she acts when she wears clothes made of cotton. So dumb. A friend of mine has decorated her home in antiques, and she has a burlap sack filled with cotton plants like this, next to an old antique Singer sewing machine. Ooh, I bet you that looks nice. Ooh, Singer sewing machine. I want one of those so bad. It is actually very cool looking. If thinking that cotton plant decorations are cool make me racist, then so be it. Why are you censoring racists here? All right, now we're going to show you the two funny ones I like, and then I'm going to end the video. But I really want to hear what you guys got to think. I really want to hear what you guys think about this. So here we go. This is from Zeke. Zeke is a black man. Power to the people, okay? Zeke says, "Dear Serena, I know exactly how you feel. I accidentally cut myself and I got a bag of cotton and some alcohol. I picked one and immediately I could hear the cries of my ancestors toiling in the field. I fell to the floor screaming and crying because I could feel their pain. Out of nowhere, Harriet Tubman appeared and told me she could get me to freedom. Initially, I expressed confusion because I was in my home. I was in my own house and thought I was already free. but she pointed a musket at me and told me she wasn't going to jeopardize lives. So I agreed. Anyway, I'm in Canada right now, trying to make my way back to New York. I feel all of your pain, though. Damn cotton. Hugs. Hugs, Zeke. You gotta clown these people. You have to shame them by clowning them. And last but not least, we have one for our Jewish friend, Mark. Mark said, I get why Serena Williams was offended by a cotton plant. As a Jew, I could not walk by an oven without being triggered. My kitchen only has a hot plate and a microwave. So there you go. There you have it there, chat. We have another privileged, very, very privileged black person trying to virtue signal racism to black folks because, well, I guess they're trying to make sure that their ticket to the black cookout never, ever expires. Trust me, Serena, no matter how white you try to look, it won't. Okay? You can still crip walk over there. Anyway, let me know what you think by leaving a comment below this video. Don't forget to give me a like. And if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, taters. Danny.